Hello, welcome everybody to December 2nd stream, Wednesday stream. Some news at 6:30 today. So we'll probably take it easy till then. No need to rush any trades or nothing. So we're gonna get started here in a bit. I'm just setting stuff up on the computer. But gold had a nice bull run up during London session here. It's actually pretty cool. Nice little retracement. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we got ADP, non-farm employment change, and Fed Chair Powell testifying again. Thursday, it's nothing big, and then this is big on Friday. So we'll wait and see how that turns out. How's Euro turning out? Euro's looking good. We had that long here. I got out last night, I think at 70 area. It's like, fuck it, just take profits. I don't like keeping positions overnight because you never know. I mean, this is in a bullish trend, so probably end up going higher for sure. So if I miss it, I miss it. It's all good. All right. Gold. Gold. Daily's pretty bullish. Weekly, bullish. 4 hourly is bullish. 1 hourly is bullish. Well, I mean, move up, liquidity grab down. Support's being created. 15-minute bullish. 5-minute. Well, let's stop be 20 pips, hey. You know what? I'm gonna get a 20% position right now. Click it in. Got in around 60. 2150. There we go. Stop right now is gonna be around there. What price did it go to? 16, hey? Wow. So I'm in on a long. I just want to test the waters a little bit. Stop is below the same candlestick. On the 30-minute, I feel like, let me draw it out. Oh, whoops. This is the wrong one. Here's my long. There we go. Target. Let's go 28 for now. Okay, so let me explain why I'm long. Okay, so we have this breakout around this level here. So if I just draw a line across there, and then this one, I'm gonna kind of trim it a little bit. There we go. And then up here, we have the resistance right there. So we're stuck in between this area. It bounced off here once, twice, and 3 times. Right now it went up, tapped back into this previous resistance, now a support, started pushing up higher, and I do feel like with the bullish momentum in London, we might get some bad news at 6:30. It's a small position. I'm just trying to gauge it for now. Nothing too crazy. Not risking too much for the first trade, but we'll see how it turns out. And you know what? I'm gonna go on the 15-minute. Looks nice. So it gives me room to average down actually. So I'm gonna actually move my stop to here. Or if it starts dropping, I will start averaging down. Simple as that. Only room for like one average down. I feel like that's good enough for me. Usually have a gauger type position, and then the next position average down a little bit, but see if it turns out good. Looking good so far. Let's see if it could continue. I just like this liquidity grab at 5 o'clock. Yeah, this bull run up, move down, push up higher. So let me draw it in actually. So price tapped into the previous previous resistance. Sorry. Bounced off. Entries were taken on the bullish candle. So now we just wait. Easy as that. Trading should be simple. Just kind of find out your move. Just stick to your analysis. Be patient. Don't overtrade. And just let the price do its thing. If it goes your way, good. If it doesn't, you have your stop loss. You can manage your risk. That's the biggest thing in trading. Managing your risk, making sure you can live to trade another day, as we like to call it. I'm up about like 30 pips. I might actually have to 10 more pips, and I think I get my 40 pips. I might have to get out at that point. The volatility range allows me to do that today. Like I know I said that I was looking to get out for 20 pips during Christmas, but volatility right now is quite big. Yeah, there it goes. See, another trade secured. Move the not that arrow. Move that to break even. And we'll go 40 pip target, 40 pips, and leave a runner as there is news at perfect. There we go. Another trade secured. I'll update in a second here. I'm just reading something right now. Another day, another trade secured. That's pretty solid. Simple, easy moves, easy targets. Biggest thing will be consistently staying to the trading plan, because I feel like whenever I deviate from it, that's when I start losing. But if I consistently stick with this trading plan, then that's usually what helps in the long run. Compound effect. Gotta think about the long-term game. Gotta think about the short-term game. I know profits will come. I know everything will fall into place, obviously. But the biggest thing is to keep at it and be consistent. It's my little rant today, little spiel today. Yeah, let's post this on Instagram and do all that other good stuff. Instagram, the blog. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just putting the trade up on the website blog right now. Just give me a second. Damn, look at that. Retraced all the way back. You know what, the runner, I think I'm actually gonna move it down a bit. Leaving the runner, and I'm putting the stop below the candlestick. There we go. So now the runner is in place too, and I think we're good. All right, got the blog post updated. Quick Instagram post, and then we're good. I gotta update Facebook, eh? Fuck, Facebook's probably the one I've been least updating. No one really goes on Facebook anymore. That's the thing. Probably keep that page up because then we'll have it. But yeah, I feel like Twitter and Instagram are where it's at. So news is coming up in 2 minutes here. See how the numbers are. What happens with that? Give me a second. I put a new post up. One more minute. News came out. Market didn't do much. So have the runner going, and then yeah, we'll wait and see. Perfect. Profit secured. Poster up. Now we just chill and wait. How was the news? Worse than expected. That's usually good for the price of gold. Actual 307, forecast 433, worse than expected. Usually worse for the US dollar. Oh, that was at 615. Shit, never mind. I fucked up. Well, I got lucky. I mean, that is what it is, right? That was a nice breakout by Euro again. Euro's about to pop up, break new highs, hit 121 today, guaranteed. I can guarantee it. What? I might just put an entry here because I'm pretty confident in it. I will actually not get the best price as standard. Got like 69, but I'm fairly confident it's gonna hit 121 today. So that's where my TP is gonna be. So we'll leave it like that. I have some profits to risk, so that's why I'm doing that. Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend it if you just wanted to play. Obviously, you got some house money to play with. I do feel like it's a safe trade, though, just considering. Here, let me show you why. Weekly, bullish breakout. Daily, nice little breakout. The second day usually pops up too, so that's one thing I'm expecting is the second day to pop up. Especially when this news is absorbed into the market. That'll be the driving force behind the move. So now we just gotta be patient with both of these. This one and euro. Euro, I could keep an eye on with the price just on the right side of the screen. Honestly, just a waiting game now. Excuse me. Damn. Something lodged in my throat. I'll be right back in a bit. So the runner is selling off a little bit, but I mean that's expected with the price of gold. Might get out at break even here. You know what? I'm exit. Fuck it. Take the small loss on the runner. That's why the runner should be at break even. I don't like that huge wick. But now Euro's gonna pop. Guaranteed. We'll keep an eye on that. I'll be right back. Damn, I'm happy I got out of that one. Fuck. Runner went to negative. I mean, I got like a. How much is that? About like a 4 pip loss or something. So it's not that bad. That was a nice sell on that. I mean, this is a nice long here too, but look nice. I mean, if I saw it earlier, would have been better price. But it is what it is. You're gonna hear that phrase a lot. It is what it is because that's the best way to put it for most trades. You're not gonna catch them all. You're not gonna get the best price on all of them. The faster you realize that, the better it'll be. But you want the highest probability or the highest odds in your favor. Comparing this trade, so like I was looking at gold, but let's say I looked at euro, I feel like euro would have been the way safer bet compared to gold on that 40 pip. That move up, I thought it was gonna just push up, kind of retest here, but obviously it sold off after the news, so that's kind of weird. I do feel like eventually it'll go up higher. Maybe we'll form another support or something, maybe at 7-8, because the 4-hour and the higher time frames are still showing bullish signs. Because I do feel like that 4-hour on the real 4-hour is gonna flip up bullish eventually here, and we just gotta wait for it. We can see the euro price popping up, 5 pips in profit right now. I just want to keep it on the price of gold just in case it does have that move up. I want to be here like on it when it happens. I don't know if it will. It's kind of tough to predict. Obviously, you can see it's selling off right now. There is that bearish momentum. That's why you have runners at break even. My runner wasn't at break even today, but yeah. Can you do? You live and you learn. Damn, that is a nice sell. Holy. Thing is tanking. I guess the 5 o'clock candle is true direction. The only thing is, this candlestick did break the previous candlestick high when I was trading it. But what is this euro though? This euro is looking nice. I feel like next hour it's gonna break out. How's the 4-hour look? Yeah, that's looking good. So we'll wait on that. Man, these runs in the morning got me fucking starving. Holy shit. Also for the music, if anyone's wondering, or if anyone tunes into the streams and asking why the music's like this, copyright notices. Usually, I tried like a hip hop stream one time, got flagged, and the video was taken down. It was a good stream that day too. For the other ones, this is lo-fi, it's non-copyright. For EDM, I think it's too upbeat. That made me trade wild. I was taking crazy entries on that music, but yeah, no, I would do want to. I wouldn't mind a music switch up, but this is the only one that doesn't get flagged, which is pretty good. You know, it's probably the biggest violation. The whiny copyright claims. Honestly, I really get it with copyright claims, just for the fact that it's kind of free advertisement, you know? Get your music out there and get it out to the world. Free advertisement. Can't go wrong with that, right? But obviously it doesn't sit too well. Guess it is technological property. Fuck, I messed that word up. Yeah, this is fucking dropping. Holy shit. That's a power of break even though. I mean, if I have a break even, I would have been done. Would have been over. Wonder how his GLD positions are going. Chad's GLDs. Yeah, that is dropping at the end of the hour. Could have expected that. That's a nice move down though. Fuck. Could have got in on the short there. Wasn't quick enough. I think I was too biased towards the long side and went into the short, but it is what it is. Post news volatility. So let's take a look at cryptos. I think it's surging right now. Nah, it's still there. I'm not buying at the highs though. I'm not doing that shit again. I think with cryptos is that it's deregulation. Sketchy as fuck. That's what happened to me. Good old Quadriga took all the money. I feel bad because other people got their whole life savings taken from Quadriga. I mean, you don't put your whole life savings on one thing, but damn, that's rough. Out of everything. Euro drop back down near the end of the hour. Yeah, then the end of the hour is coming up. So we should see some sort of move at the end of the hour. I feel like the news will get absorbed at market open, so I don't think we're gonna see the move we want to until 7:30 or later. I think the start of the hour on euro will be quite choppy, but then after that it should be pretty smooth for the most part, I'm hoping, but we'll see. As for gold, I'm just watching, reading some stuff online and just watching. Basically it. That's all I can do right now. Trading will test your patience. Everyone thinks it's fun, you know, hands on, consistently punching in, punching out, all that stuff. I mean, it does get fun, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of waiting that's involved. But yeah, it is fun for sure. There's no denying that. Just depends if you can get through these downtimes. It was tough for me before when I first started. I was just punching in a bunch of shit all the time. No patience, no discipline, no nothing like that. Just enter if it looks good and exit if it doesn't. It's not how to trade though. You gotta wait for those setups and then you gotta execute appropriately. That's the way to trade. So euro did come back down. I'm looking at the price back down to my price over here. Still feel good about it based off this momentum, the daily chart, and the higher time frames and all that good stuff. So I have to just be patient with that trade. All right, so the hour close pretty bearish on gold. Euro, I still trust it. I think we'll just have to wait, see. And then Nasdaq, actually, I haven't looked at that all day. Eh, Nasdaq looks good too. I think it'll go up, but I think, like I said, we gotta wait for the market open. Let the market absorb all the news information. It's a nice push up though on gold. How many pips is that from the bottom? 40 pips from the bottom too. You can tell it's kind of slow right now. I mean, it just opened, so it's expected to be slow. It'll test my patience for sure. It's usually what the markets do. That's a nice push up. It's a good 40 pips on gold. Obviously, I didn't enter on that, but I'm just saying it was a nice one. I think I'm gonna go into the dual screen view and get NASDAQ up in here too. There we go. And zoom out a bit. Now we just wait. Gold is pumping up a little bit right now. I want to see how the next 30-minute is before I make any decisions whether to position on it. or how the next 30 minutes opens up. It's still like 6 minutes into the hour, so anything can happen in the hour, as we experienced with the end of the 6 o'clock hour candlestick that just pumped all the way down, right? So anything can happen in that time. Euro's dropping a little right now. Quick look at that. It's not too bad. It's still like my break-even price. I do expect it to go up by the end of the day, though. It just looks prime for a breakout or a test of that 121 level. If it's not today, it'll be tomorrow. After it broke out, there's like clear room going upwards, even if it's for a scalp or quick trade. That was my whole plan with it when I entered right now. I felt pretty good about it, so I did it. Moving pretty slow. Happy we got that trade early on though. That's what matters. Consistently doing that every day is going to be the biggest thing coming into the new year and the end of this month, or during this whole month actually. I'd say it's probably the slowest month in terms of volatility and volume. But don't get me wrong, there's still going to be moves. I feel like that big sell on gold was like a big ass liquidity grab. Just for the fact the stimulus package is coming in, going to weaken the dollar. And what happens when the dollar gets weak? Gold usually pushes up. Might happen near the end of the month, but it's been happening almost every year. At the end of the year, when everyone's gone on holidays, I think the central bank's just pumping into gold. Any inside investor or any, yeah, pretty much insiders and the reserve are just pumping into it when everyone's on holidays. That's what it feels like. Don't take my word for it. That's the sense I get from it, especially the past couple of years. It's been like that. Take it with a grain of salt. Might not be the most accurate, but it seems like that's happening. Yeah, Euro. You can see on the right side, it's basically a break even. Not really doing much. Nasdaq's dropped in before market open. Interesting. I swear there gotta be some sort of pattern with what Nasdaq does pre. No, there's no pattern. Never mind. I was gonna say what it does pre-market to what it does at market open. Maybe that you find some sort of correlation, but I guess it's just independent. To be honest, there's no correlation with that. I want to see gold. If it finishes bullish, I might get onto it. I don't know yet though. I kind of want to see like bullish candlesticks before I make a decision. So we'll stay on the 30. I feel like there's gonna be a little sell on the US dollar when the market opens. But I have to wait and see for that. Damn, Nasdaq is dropping at the open. It's like a 20-point drop at the moment. Euro's dropping too, unfortunately. I'll still wait. I'll give Euro a little bit more time to run. My stop is pretty defined at 40 area. It's not a big position. It's quite small of a position. In fact, I just wanted to test the waters and see if it actually hit up there. The analysis was correct on the continued bullish momentum for the day. Obviously, it's a waiting game though. Yeah, I gotta find a new live stream playlist that ain't as sleepy. I don't know what other word to say for it. Euro went back up. I feel like that's just an hour liquidity grab. Let's take a look. Yeah, I can see that being an hour liquidity grab. For the pump up higher. This one I'm going back to 30 minutes. Just in case. I think I have to go at like 8:30 today. Just a heads up. Got hit the Fountain Tire quickly, and then I gotta go to drop some shit off, and then yeah, gotta get a workout in before my Ravens play today. Shout out to the Ravens. Hope they win. Tough game. No starters, no nothing. It'll be one tough ass game. Hope they win though. I need this game. Steelers are like one of the worst undefeated teams. Like they're a good team. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like their record, it's kind of tough to justify. Okay, now 30-minute close. 30-minute here close, pretty bullish. And the Euro close pretty bullish too. Nasdaq's dropping right at open. And I'm just waiting. Just waiting for the right time to press the attack. You want to put it? Gold's dropping. Okay. Honestly, if I don't even get another trade in, I'll probably just stick with Euro for the rest of the day. Damn, Nasdaq had a huge drop. 400. That's a 40-point drop. To be honest, I'm just like watching my Euro trade right now on my Black Bull. What I'm hoping for on gold is kind of a support, this support being respected and then kind of a push up. If that happens, I'll enter. If it doesn't happen, then fuck it, right? Already had a trade on it today. And this Euro trade's just not going anywhere. It ain't. It's just chilling in one spot. But if gold does start breaking down, what's it at? 14. Damn, that would have been a nice 100 pip move, no lie. If I was quicker on the short. That was a nice short. Honestly, the short was better than the long. The long was just quick, kind of risky. Paid off, don't get me wrong, but it's money to be made on both sides of the coin. If this Nasdaq finishes red, actually, I might enter on the next one. We'll see. 4 more minutes till that Nasdaq candlestick closes. Yeah, I think if Nasdaq finishes like this, I'm gonna wait for like a little pop up and then short it. Most likely. Or if gold finishes above here, I long it. Never know. There's 2 options. There we go. That's what I'm talking about on Euro. Pumping up now, finally. Fuck. So at least Euro is secured technically. Thank God it's bullish. When it's bullish, you just buy. Simple as that. That might be the easiest profits to make. Bullish, buy. Damn, Nasdaq just fucking tanked. Holy. I hope there's like a deep pullback upwards. I don't know, like even entering now, I'm pretty sketched up. Gold, however, I think I might enter on gold. Yeah, I just entered on gold again. I got in around 50. Stop will be below the low, about 40 pips, and then yeah, you know how it goes, 40 for 40. Gives me room to average down once too, which I think I might do. Not now, but I think I will at a certain point here. Another risky long play on gold, but I do feel like it'll pop up eventually here.
Hey, buddy.
Yo, how you doing?
Good, man. Good. My question was not answered, unfortunately, but
Really?
it's
What was
all
your question exactly?
uh,
Kind of
two
matters.
questions. I guess first is what does your morning preparation entail? I see you show your journal every morning on the macro show, and I want to get into good habits of preparing like a pro. But
Hmm.
I think the now since I've uploaded a question, people vote on your question.
Oh, and then that's how they pick it.
That's how they select from like the top votes till downwards. But like a lot of the questions are pretty kind of like, I don't know, they are what they are. Let's just say. So it
Like
is what it is.
standardized questions, but
No, like some of them, like they get kind of pissed off when people ask them about like specific stock questions. So I don't know. I just kind of wanted to know kind of like how they did it. So
yeah, fair enough. Well, I mean,
yeah,
you gotta just keep tuning in and ask the same question, then,
yeah,
right?
that's the plan. That is the plan. That is correct.
7:30 to 7:45.
Seven. Yeah. I was just kind of looking at everything here.
Nice. How'd your portfolio turn out?
Uh, well, I have three positions that are down. So DraftKings is down 6%, MP is down 7%, and then Palantir is down 19%. But I mean, depending on they're essentially down about the same amount, like
Yeah,
monetary speaking, but percentage wise there. So portfolio is not looking the best right now. But I mean, like I'm kind of building positions for those, so it's just like it is what it is. I'm kind of now used to kind of like the swings of having a portfolio
yeah.
versus
I mean, you gotta get
being
used
in
to
and
those
out.
swings. It's not day trading
Yeah,
where you're like in and out. You gotta get used to
yeah,
like taking those hard hits, I guess. I don't know if it's hard hits, but like the swings, basically, in the
yeah. The swings,
portfolio.
I mean, I'm in quad too, so at the very end of the day, I'm just waiting, honestly.
Fair enough.
How's trading today?
I got a nice buy on gold. I thought the news was at 6:30, but it was 6:15. So I got
Yeah,
lucky. It went up. It was bad news, and then it went up my way. I got out from a 40 pips, and then runner. I gave it a little bit more room than break even, but I got out when it was going down. I got out for like small loss on the runner, and
yeah,
then I'm in on euro. That's a pretty big stop, but like if you look at the daily, it looks pretty nice just to go to 121. So I'm like 70 to 121. I feel like is the high probability because just we've seen daily candlesticks like this kind of like
yeah,
break above everything, and then the next daily just shoots up. So kind of
yeah. It
expecting
gets
that.
followed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
follow that gets followed. The other thing with that is the US dollar. I feel like the market's probably going to take the information of the bad news and it'll pump, and the US dollar will kind of sell. So I did enter another buy on gold. I was waiting for it to hit like this zone I had drawn out, and then yeah, it hit.
yeah,
And then right when it rejected, I started to get in. And that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
Fair enough.
those three trades.
That's
Posted
good.
it
That's
already,
good.
and then just chilling.
That's good. How's the run this morning?
Dude, it's good. I feel like these runs are just making me so hungry.
Well,
Like,
yeah. I mean,
Like
that's why
full
intermittent
on.
fasting. If I don't know if you do that right now,
Not
would be tough.
anymore, dude. I can't do it no more. I'm like fucking. I tried it and I ran because I run every morning now, and then by the time I guess 8 o'clock hits, I'm just like starving, man. Because it's
Yeah,
fasted
I feel.
cardio at the end of the day, and that's just like you know. But I did make
Yeah.
a good diet plan to make it kind of more spread out instead of intermittent fasting.
So how much weight have you lost?
Oh, I haven't weighed recently, but I'm just gonna go off size, man. My weight's always been like consistently big. Like even when I had those abs last year, my weight was like 215,
Yeah.
and like even during the summer, it was like still 215, 220. I just feel like my muscle and fat kind of just like kind of go in cycles. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because like I get fatter, but I lose some muscle, and then you know I get more muscle, and then I lose some fat. It's kind of like yeah, it works. I work in tandem like that. I don't
Yeah.
know how to put it, but no, yeah, I'm going off like gene size and you know all the other ways to measure your weight loss. Even last
Yeah.
year when it happened, it just you know wasn't. I was still like 215, which is quite heavy, but I looked better.
Yeah. That's good.
You
Sorry, I'm just.
no worries. You still running?
Yeah, I actually ran yesterday.
Nice.
Um, my first co-op run in a couple of weeks.
How'd
It
it
was pretty
go?
exhausting, but like good. But now I'm sneezing like crazy, so I don't know if that's good, but it is what
Do you
it
have
is.
heat gear?
Uh, if I don't know, probably not. No,
Yeah, you don't have it.
I just wear a sweater, a long sleeve underneath, a scarf that's like not your typical scarf. It's almost like a it's it's like a cylinder. It's like almost like a cone around your neck.
Oh, like an infinity scarf?
Yeah, like an infinity scarf and a toque
Nah, that's not
and
bad.
sweats. So yeah,
Just can't get sick though, man.
I don't think I'm gonna get sick because like I don't know. It was just like it's just a sneeze. I feel fine.
Yeah, that's good then. If it's just a sneeze.
Yeah. So
I got dip at 8:30 today, by the way. So I'll probably end in
that's all
like
good.
15, 20 minutes here.
Yeah, that's all good. So what do you wear for your, I guess, heat gear?
I have those long compressions, like the ones I wear to ball. They're basically heat gear. I got a heat gear on purpose because of my knees and shit. Keeps them warm.
Yeah.
So I have that, just shorts, no sweats. I feel like that heat gear compressions I have is good enough. And then I have that long sleeve compression top heat gear. It's so warm. It's actually sick.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Even like today, I was like sweating. I was actually getting kind of hot. It was cold out, but I was like,
How cool is it this morning?
it was like 2 degrees or something. It wasn't bad at all. But yeah, man, it's a good investment if I want to run every morning. Plus, I don't think ball's gonna be back for a while. So I'm like,
Yeah, no, I doubt the ball's gonna be back, honestly.
yeah. So I gotta figure out new ways to run and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna need new routes around the community.
Yeah, well, I honestly didn't make like one specific route. I kind of just freestyle it. So I just go wherever.
Yeah.
So run around and then by the time it's like 5:45, 5:50, start heading back.
Gotcha.
Kind of keep it fresh, and. Do you just stick to the co-op run? Try a
Oh
new
yeah,
one.
right now I can only stick to the co-op. I mean, before I liked running like kind of like behind Mother Mary Green, so the elementary school. So I
Yeah.
do like hit training, but I mean it's all iced up, so I don't want to risk kind of falling.
No, that'd be bad.
So yeah, I mean just chill out, I guess.
I can hear that sniffle, man. It's over.
Yeah, I mean I don't know.
Fuck it.
I didn't feel cold though when I was running.
You didn't feel
That's
cold? That's good.
no, I didn't.
I think it's just getting
I
used
don't know.
to it, right?
I don't know if it's just because like after surgery with the nose and stuff, that's why I'm getting the sniffles too.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That would be the
So
case.
yeah, not sure. Just kind of tired of sneezing so much, to be quite honest. But it is what it is.
Nice. Take profit. Got hit.
For which one? Sorry.
Gold.
Nice,
The
buddy.
long. I'll leave a runner going. Damn,
Yep.
yo, I feel like these morning runs have helped my training. I've been more consistent over the
Do you
past
feel
week.
more like awake and stuff?
More focused, and I don't know what the other word is. Fuck, I lost my mind. It's not, I don't know. I can like read the chart clearer because my mind's like clearer in the morning. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not as foggy because when you wake up and like go on the computer sometimes without getting like morning air, it's kind of like you're
Yeah.
just looking at the screen right away. But I feel like the morning
Yeah.
runs kind of clears your mind a bit.
That's good to hear, man. That's good
I
to
know,
hear.
man. Been a long time coming.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
And Euro's about to hit 121. Well, probably after that, I'll probably just go.
It's
Definitely
all
moving
good.
that
It's
stop to
good.
break even. Yo, where do you get your tires changed? Costco, Frank
Actually, a
Tire.
guy, one of my dad's friend's son,
Yeah.
comes and changes it. He only charges $60.
Oh, for real?
But if not, like in the south, we do have our mechanic and stuff there. Tire Works,
Oh yeah,
right
I've
on the
heard of
corner.
Tire Works, man. They just come to your house, eh?
Yeah, they're mobile. They're either mobile or we go to them, so either or.
And
But there are guys, there are mechanics anyways, and like yeah, we've been going with them for a long, long time. So yeah, they're good shit.
I'm gonna have to check them out. You in any trades? You just scanning.
Just watching right now.
Fair enough. Any adjustments to portfolio? Anything pop up on their thing?
No, not really. Just the positions that I was down, if it was a good level or the amount that I was down by, I started adding a bit, but not really.
Fair enough.
Uh,
It's a
yeah,
waiting game for that, anyways.
yeah, yeah. That's interesting. Like, I'm invested in Singapore, Japan, and Korea, and both Korea and Singapore kind of fell flat today. But then, like, Korea shot up like 2%.
Damn, well.
Very interesting.
Korea probably had good news considering they were pretty good with the virus, weren't they? So I'm guessing their economy's back. I don't know. Just wild
Yeah, I
guess.
have no idea.
Who knows?
Honestly, I just invest in Asia is probably the best right now since it's quad too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still want to get used to this quad terminology they got going on.
I definitely suggest going through Hedgeye University.
That's free, right? On their
Yeah, it's
website.
free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll probably go through Hedgeye University, check it out.
yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, and I have a notebook. Still thinking what I need to do with it, but it'll be interesting as well, I gotta say.
Well, I think you just gotta make a schedule, kind of, right? See how you're gonna manage your day, what time you gotta sleep out, what time you gotta wake up. If you want to run and
Oh
do all
no,
that
I'm
other
talking
stuff.
about just the notebook, just for keeping notes and stuff, and being more prepared
Oh
for
yeah.
like the markets.
Well, even with that, you still gotta do all that. If you're gonna prepare at
Yeah, time
nighttime,
management. Gotta do that.
because if you're gonna prepare at nighttime, you want to make sure that you can you got time for everything else during the day.
Yeah, that is true. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make coffee.
Okay. Man, I wonder why Nasdaq always does this. If you look at my screen, just fucking huge move down and then boom up. Doesn't even
I don't
continue
know.
that
People
downhill.
taking profits? No, I don't think people would take profits. I'm not sure, man.
Maybe
I'm not
liquidity
sure.
grabs. I've noticed that like
I mean,
every
though, the
time.
first half an hour is just sketchy for me,
Yeah.
anyways.
Well, you're right, because you never know. It could just drop, go up, or go up and then drop that either way.
Yeah.
But
But I
yeah.
mean, it's definitely a long bias right now for the markets.
Oh yeah, 100% long bias.
Yeah,
I agree
like,
with that.
I don't know. I mean, that's a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Keep it long. I'm happy with that. Like, geez,
Keep it long.
keep it long. Let it rip. Now I gotta find the entry point, man, for the long side, anyways.
For Nasdaq? Yeah, I agree. But
Yeah.
where?
Just gotta wait for the candles, I guess.
That's so
I mean,
true.
not now.
I swear the entries in like the first hour are always gonna be based off the 5 minute or something. See like that reversal enter and then just have the stop below the 5 minute.
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyways, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Like, you gotta create like a good, what is it? You gotta create a good, well, I mean, the market has to create a good market structure.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah. It makes our lives a bit easier, I guess. But yeah, like it's nice because like if you look at 5 minute on Nasdaq, how that 5 minute pushed down, but then obviously pulled back up into like a doji or a
Yeah.
continuation, like that would have been like a nice little mini liquidity graph in that sense for a smaller
805.
time frame.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that was a nice
Cause
push up.
it's still like a $30 move.
Yeah,
And that's basically all you really need. Even $20
yeah,
move, man. Hold a runner.
yeah.
I like how Nasdaq moves after market open though. Like after it settles down and has a true structure. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. I mean, I think to some degree, like SPY does that too.
Dow.
Even Dow Jones,
Yeah, they
like
all
Dow
do
30,
that for sure.
because yeah, I mean there has to be a reason why Ted, you know, started trading that. And yeah, I looked at his account, man. Wow, 1.2 million this month. That's like,
I know, man. So casual too about it. He's like, yeah, just had a great month. Focused on myself. Wasn't on the stream much. Still made 1.2 mil. Like, damn, bro.
well, I mean, yeah, I get why he didn't stream. I mean, well, he said it in this caption thing. He just wants to enjoy life till his freedoms are taken away.
Yeah, yeah, he thinks the government's gonna take it all away. Makes sense though. I mean, you get this coronavirus, you see what happens. They could shut down everything all at once. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, but yeah, you also mentioned the community. How the community is like he wants to build it up, but there's like a lot of toxic people in the community too, which is true.
yeah.
Damn, this Nasdaq just keeps pumping. Hey, no like pullback or nothing.
None that's like I think gives you a reasonable price. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like fair price where your risk reward makes sense. It doesn't do
Yeah.
that at all.
But I mean that's life. Just gotta play it. Wow.
What up?
No, I'm just saying like at the move, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean I'm glad as I had a little bit of triple Q when it was going down. Just for more like long term type of thing. Just buying on the dips essentially. So that was nice in that sense. But yeah, it was shot up. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do, man. Like, because like right now I have U Pro, Triple Q, and TNA.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first half an hour, like let's just say I'm long biased, right?
Yeah.
So when it like tanks quite a bit for the first half an hour, and it shows signs of like maybe like a retracement of some sorts, right? I don't know, but just the first half an hour, it's huge liquidity. If it like pushes down one side, which I mean, if it's going down, then I'll just add like a little bit to building the position. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, kind of like gauge into it in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Because
That's
like
a good
when it
shot.
sells off, it's an opportunity for you to buy it cheaper.
Yeah, it
And if
is.
you have a long bias, like then it is what it is.
Then it's like the perfect time.
Yeah, it's not like I'm going like crazy amounts in, but just like a couple shares here and there on Triple Q, TNA, and U Pro, and then yeah, you build up a sizable position. Like yeah, yesterday was nice; it just gave me 3%, and I took some profits. Actually, I sold everything, which I think I was complaining to you about, but it is.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, you still hit it, right?
Yeah. So I mean, that's a good thing, I guess. Yeah. Such wild swings. I mean, in the morning, like both ways, man. Yesterday was up and then down and then up. Today was down and then hopefully just up now. But
I mean, it just swings all the time. It's kind of crazy how it moves. Yo, I'll be right back though. I need to go upstairs for a second.
sure. Oh man.
Yo.
No.
Yeah, my bad. I had to
Such
go.
big swings, man. Honest to God. But yeah, so I think now my plan is like I'll like kind of do most of my adjustments in the first half an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and then but I feel like I'm like not because of like kind of like the last few days, I feel like I've been neglecting like kind of like the intraday trades and stuff, right? Because I'm just like, it's like I said, it's like almost like a casino because there's so many numbers flashing, like red, green, right? When I'm looking at the
Yeah,
portfolio, where like what I mean, like I think the adjustments should be done the first half an hour, and like the thing is, if your shit is down and you get that volume to really push it down, but you have a long bias to how that whole sector is going to do, like in a week, 2 weeks, a month, right? Type of deal, then you should just be buying when you're down like, half a percent, a percent or something.
yeah, no, I agree. The other thing is, man, did you could wait like get on at like 7, so you have that half hour kind of buffer to adjust your portfolio. Then when the market opens, you put your orders in, and then once the market structure for Nasdaq is in, that's when you day trade too, right? Instead of seeing all those like
Um,
flashing reds and greens, or do they like have that on hedge eye
well,
when it market opens?
no, the thing is, I want to kind of see what the market does for the first half an hour.
Oh yeah, yeah, fair enough.
Like the push of liquidity, right? Because, like, for example, today it pushed down.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
it
why I was
did.
just buying triple Q. I'm like, okay, well, I'm down like a percent and a half. It's like, I'll just add a little bit to my existing position.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough. And then
Because yeah, if it gaps down, yeah, I agree. Like I could like because yeah, I was on at I was on at 6:30, and I was just doing like kind of like looking at the markets, and then by 7 o'clock and writing the questions down to 7 of them because I think I was the first one to post any questions to them. But obviously, my questions wasn't voted up, so
how many questions did they answer?
like 3 or 4.
Oh, that's
But
not
they do the
bad.
top ones, right? So
Yeah, like even the
yeah,
videos they post on YouTube, it's like here's the top question for the day is blah blah blah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So like, you guys
So
just vote for it, eh?
yeah, yeah. So I just realized that now,
Oh, okay.
essentially. But yeah, it's quite interesting to say the least.
It's a good system though. Instead of being flooded with everything, you just get the community to vote on it.
Yeah, but I'm just waiting until like the community votes on my question. But it's all good. It's all good.
It'll happen, man. It'll
Yeah,
happen soon.
it'll happen. Shit. So you're busy today, eh? Got a bunch of
Yeah,
errands to do.
a bunch of random shit to do
Yeah,
throughout the day, but whatever. At least trading went well. Gold 2 trades, Euro 1 trade. That's all that matters, right?
that's good. That's all that matters, man.
Uh,
Sooner or later, you and I are gonna be going for a marathon run.
nah.
No, no
I don't.
marathon
I
run, bro.
tried it trading for a half marathon with like Cam back in the day. It's not my steez, you know. It's
You don't like going for those morning runs
no,
just to think.
I do like the morning runs for sure. It's just the was it the 42 kilometers for the um
Oh, I'm just doing a half marathon.
21 kilometers on concrete
I think 21 we could do it
with my
because
knees.
my running stuff is about 10 like 8 kilometers,
Yeah,
nine
yeah,
kilometers.
fair
The co-op
enough.
run, and I can do that without stopping.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So it's just like I mean, sorry, I don't run. I jog. Like I sprint the last bit, but like it's
Yeah,
not running.
I know. Well, it's like intervals, right? I kind of do like interval kind of things too. But
It would be really interesting to see how many calories I burned from my interval training back in the day, like when I was doing the hit training behind the school by my house.
how much are you burning now?
800. Well, that 54-minute jog was 800 and something calories.
That's pretty good for afternoon run. Okay,
Yeah.
on
Well, I
that.
mean, yeah, I went out because I still can't wear sunglasses, right? And the sunlight annoys the shit out of my eyes.
Yeah, it would.
So I went right at like around 4:30, 4:45 when the sun was setting,
Yeah, that's a good time to go for you around that area. I feel like.
and it started getting a little bit chillier, which is kind of nice because, like you said, like your body has to create more heat.
Yeah, it does, and that's how you burn more calories, right? So
Yeah.
that's dope, though. That's dope.
Yeah. So
As
it
for
is
the
what it
half
is.
marathon, man, I guess maybe like a year or two. Fuck, might as well try it out. Yeah,
Because
you're
yo,
right.
honestly, when I was doing the run, all I was thinking was like, yo, how am I gonna do this?
What do you
Like
mean?
kind
Like
of
how
divvy
you're
up the
gonna?
day. You know what I mean?
Oh, like split up your day so you can do everything in the day, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that'll come. You just gotta get used to like all the. I think I was reading it. Fuck, I forget which book. I think it was like Millionaire Success Habits or something. It's talking
Yeah,
about when you divvy up your day, you have a list of the most important things you want to do in the day, and you put
yeah,
that as like top priority, and then you have like it's like a priority list, right?
yeah, yeah,
And you do it
yeah.
like that way. So if you wanna study or work out or trade, whatever, you got to put that top priority, or like yeah, what's coming up too. So kind of
It's funny how you bring that up. Is I'm listening right now to the Joe Rogan podcast with Matthew McConaughey,
classic, good dude.
and this. Pardon me.
So he's a good dude. I like Matthew.
He's a great dude, right?
Yeah.
I mean, remember Interstellar, man? I got goosebumps when we watched that. I'm like, oh my god. But
That was an epic
besides the
movie.
point, though, like this guy, he's been talking about how he like first he writes a journal, right? And
Hmm.
he's like, a lot of people they write journals and stuff. Like he noticed that he was writing journals when he was having like a shitty day and stuff, so he would write that. But during the good times, he didn't write about like in his journal. And he noticed that especially when you have the good times and stuff, you should be writing in your journal, just for the fact that you can dissect. Like when you're in a rut, you can dissect what you did when you were like having those good times, like being a winner, for example, right? And
Yeah.
using that kind of like to see what was I doing during that time that maybe I slipped up and I'm not doing during my rut times, right? That was fascinating. Another thing is like he loves making lists, man. He goes so far as to because it makes him feel like he's accomplished something. He says that he goes so far that he freaking he writes on his list that he needs to take a shit.
What the fuck? No way. That's so funny.
Because it's just like another check, you know.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Kind of like daily tasks. It does help though, when you do it that way. But like,
He's like, yeah, like I know it's not a big deal, but at the very end of the day, like like being able to do all these small tasks make doing the bigger and harder tasks. It gives you more motivation because it's like, okay, I've already got all this shit done. Like, I mean, I can push myself. I can do this hard task that maybe I don't want to do.
yeah,
But
exactly.
since I've already gotten so much done, it's just another like.
I
I think
feel
it simplifies the complex hard tasks that you have to do by just getting yourself like just moving your foot to the
well, I
next
feel like the
next step.
complexities of or like the accomplishments of the task, even though they're minor, you see that check mark next to it. At the end of the day, you feel more accomplished. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Even if it's like
yeah,
a small task, like taking a shit.
exactly, exactly. So that's how he was wording it. I found that very interesting myself. So I was like,
Oh, that's true. You should
well, I
try
mean,
it.
you're
Fuck it,
obviously doing
right?
something right.
Well, yeah, no, Matthew McConaughey is a good dude. Even like when he gives motivation or like his motivational things, he's like, your only competition should be you in the future and all that other shit. It's like, damn,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
guy's spitting some like true philosophical wisdom every day.
So it's like so much fire, like
Yeah.
yeah, so it's very interesting. So props to Matthew McConaughey. I mean, I'm just only like I think 20 minutes into his podcast, so it's not
Yeah.
much I would say, but
Well,
it's a
Joe
good
Rogan
start.
podcasts are long as fuck, though. So you got some time.
Yeah,
Little shorter.
Spotify just came out with their wrap up, kind of like just show you who you've been listening to and all that. I have apparently listened to 1,400 minutes of Joe Rogan's podcast.
Damn, man. Damn.
I love listening to it when I drive. Honestly, like when I have to drive to
Yeah.
the girl's house, it's a 20-minute drive, 22-minute drive. Like, well,
No,
why not?
that's pretty good. Anyways, it's like good informative in that
Yeah, yeah,
sense.
yeah.
But
So, oh wow, it's 8:30. Sorry, I know you have to go.
yeah, I'll go in a bit. I just gotta go Fountain Tire and then go to downtown after. But I got time. I was talking to my
Uh,
dad.
well, see, it's crazy. Honestly, it was like a $700 swing to the negative today, and now I'm almost break even.
So you were down 600-700 and now you're break even.
Yeah,
Wow. Or was the portfolio
but the
down
but
from
the
like
shitty thing
day to
was
day?
yesterday I was up 6 7 bills.
Oh, so now you're like zero, net zero on all of it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's like the thing is, like I said, remember how one of my questions was trading in and out of positions?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have to be a lot more cognizant of that. But you know what I'm trying to say? It's just like, I mean, ideally speaking, hindsight is that I should have just closed everything in the goddamn underneath the goddamn moon in my account and then just restarted again, you know? This
That's
morning.
hindsight though. Hindsight's always 2020. Like what if today it just shot up, right?
Exactly.
So
You
it's
know what I
kind of
mean?
like it's a tough. Maybe like you could cover half, and then at least you got half secured profit. And if you do that consistently over a long period of time, might work out better. I don't know. I was throwing something out there because even if you,
No, I totally agree.
because you said you were at market close yesterday, you were up 6-7 bills, is what you're saying?
No. Morning opening.
Morning, oh, morning open, you're up
And then
that
close,
much.
I think I was like down a bill or something.
Oh, damn,
And
that's
then
a fast
obviously
one.
this morning, like I mean, yesterday's close I was down like a bill, and then this morning I was down like 6-7 bills,
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
I'm back to break even.
Interesting. Okay. I think there got to be a way where you can actually like profit, kind of like secure profits and then run with it. I don't know.
Yeah, or
Systematic
I'm
kind of
wait. It's
approach.
either that or if I'm long biased on all my stuff, right? Like honestly, like how they say is like they skim 25 basis to 50 basis points or whatever I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard that.
But I think for well, that doesn't really make sense. I think that's how they go in for their entire portfolio. But I guess for me and stuff, I would probably like. I think I would be comfortable selling 25 to 50% of something.
Well, then you could
Like
try that once you feel like it's at a good price to sell or you're comfortable with the enough profits, and then you just keep
But
the
I
rest
think I have to
running.
do, yeah. But I think I have to do the opposite. Is like, yo, if it's going down quite a bit, instead of like kind of like oh shoot, is it gonna go down more? I have to think about my long biases and be like, okay, well, great, I'm gonna buy more now. It's the days that go up quite a bit, like 2% or something crazy. Like that. That's when I'm like, okay, well, it's gone up 2%. I'll sell like 25%,
Yeah,
maybe 50%, because I'm expecting the morning we're gonna have a sell off and stuff. I'm gonna from that 50% buyback.
it's gonna be like systematic.
Yeah,
It'll come.
systematic.
Like you just started this anyways, right? So, well,
I
hedge
think the
eyes.
first
We'll see.
half an hour is gonna be key. First, maybe half an hour and last half an hour because I typically don't trade anymore during those times.
Yeah, yeah.
Is to really kind of revamp and kind of like, okay, what am I expecting it? Like, for example, if Japan's like moved 2%, maybe it's time to take some profits. Or if it's dropped 3%, 2%, like, and I'm still long biased on it, then maybe I'll add 25%.
I feel like all that adjustments and stuff will come in the first half hour and last half hour, like you said, right there. Just kind of gauge what everything's doing and base it off
Yeah,
that,
I think so too.
and what your
And like,
biases are, whether anything's changed from hedge eyes perspective too. And,
yeah, and then kind of seeing what I think is different. But yeah, no, like, that's the thing. I just have to go a little bit quicker in and out. But I think, yeah, I think there is also a reason why there's so much volatility in the first half an hour and last half an hour of the day.
why is
Is
that?
because I'm pretty sure, like, people,
Well,
like, if they're trading, like, macro perspectives, or it's not even that, just investments, right? They're waiting for a reaction. Even Keith says that, like, Mucker says he looks at how the market reacts the first half an hour.
yeah, no, I agree. Well, even that you could like see if basically it's like portfolio adjusting in the first half hour and last half hour.
And
That's what
that's
it
where all the
seems
money's
like.
at.
But yeah,
Like, I mean, the
basically.
big money is all portfolios
Yeah,
adjusting,
basically.
right? I mean, and then day traders. I mean, like, I don't like that much volatility for day trading.
No, but I mean it happens, right? That's where all the orders and volume and order flow comes in at
Yeah,
that
I
time.
mean, the next half an hour is a little bit better. Like from 8 to 8:30
Yeah, yeah.
is a little bit better,
It
right?
is.
It's calmer all the way to 10.
It's like cleaner moves too, from what I've
Yeah,
noticed over the last little while.
yeah.
So
So yeah, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. So I think on my list of long biases and short biases, kind of getting from their research and kind of what I feel too is good that I like, right? then when I think that's gonna save a lot of time for me.
It will. I agree. And the preparing part too. I think that will too. Halo might have to take a break.
Oh, dude, I only played like half an hour yesterday.
Oh, that's not even that much.
Yeah, I play half an hour. I'm just like, nah, I need to, I need to watch. There's so much like videos to watch. It's like,
Dude, they got a shit ton of information. Scrolling
yeah,
through,
it's
like,
just
damn.
like,
What?
who am I to like, these guys put like probably cumulative like all their hours, like thousands of hours. Who am I to be like, yo, man, just like I need to chill out for a bit and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
play it. No, these guys are
there's
working.
no chilling out, man.
No, these guys are working fucking like all day long. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and they're giving you a good, I guess, price point and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
so
they're
you have this information, so you might as well be able to utilize it.
like, yeah, basically, they don't really earn anything from you unless you like, well, the subscription based, I guess. But
Yeah, that's about it.
other than
Yeah, and
that, they're just like
exam marks
helping.
are not out yet. So
Oh yeah,
pending. I'm kind of nervous, bro.
good
Kind of
old
nervous.
exam marks, man. You'll be
Good
fine.
old exam marks, yeah. But it is what it is, Just happy the portfolios back. See, so yeah, these swings I have to get better, and then like I do see an opportunity today, and that was that 5 minute wick I was talking to you about earlier. That
Yeah,
liquidity grab. I feel like for the 5 minute when it does that and it pulls back up to being like kind of like a bullish indicator still, you have like first a ruler measurement, and like I think you finally have like a true direction, right? Because it did push up how much from there?
for the most part,
40
yeah.
pips. So
But
that's a good
sometimes it continues that certain direction. I guess it depends on the day, but yeah, for the most part.
No, I agree. But like that, like I'm just saying, just for this context and stuff, that 5 minute candlestick on Nasdaq,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like a mini liquidity grab, and that's kind of what I want because you can then where to put your stuff below that 5 minute candlestick, and like you were risking, let's just say 17 pips for 40, and 40 on QQQ would be that would have been the dollar move, dollar something.
Moves nice too. Can't even hate on those
Yeah,
types of movements.
exactly.
And it's giving you opportunities. It's like how you gonna take advantage of those opportunities now.
Yep. How?
Exactly.
But
Always how.
it's just, oh man, it'd be nice if you just get everything done by 10.
Yeah, no, that's ideal, right? I think 10 o'clock, and then you kind of look at it after maybe like 1:30.
At
You
like
pop it on.
1:30. But it'd be nice if you got one or two trades in the morning, plus revamping of the portfolio. And then after that, then at 1:30, see if you have to do any adjustments. But I think those should be all in the notes and stuff I need to make. And then by that time, it's just really like, it's just execution.
Basically, but like the night before, you just got to make like what you're looking at. Maybe even look at the Asian markets if they're going up or down. Like you'll obviously change in the morning, but it'll give you a good sense of direction if you're like invested in Japan or any of that.
No, I totally agree.
Kind of.
It's funny on my phone. On Black Bull, I added China 50, Singapore, and no, they don't have Singapore, Hong Kong, Europe, like all those indexes, just so I won't trade them, but just so I can look.
Yeah, so you can watch it and see how it's moving, which is good. I mean, you got to do that. So.
Because on Finviz, they don't have that.
They
don't have China.
Oh yeah, China. But they got the
or Singapore
index.
Or Korea or Taiwan.
So they got the Nikkei.
Yeah, they just have the Nikkei, Japan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But that's one though, right?
Yeah, there's a lot. 5. There's a lot out there.
India had a killer day yesterday too, like up 3%.
Dope. Shout out to India.
Shout out to India, man, 3%. Like that's crazy. If you're thinking about like the whole equity market of India to jump 3% when it's already worth like, I don't know, like 3 trillion or something like that. If I remember correctly, looking at the stats.
Yeah, something
days ago.
Big.
Yeah.
But surprised it did too. It's having a lot of troubles down there, I guess.
Yeah, but God bless the U.S. dollar going down.
Yeah, I guess with the U.S. dollar going down, it's better for the world economies.
Yeah.
Makes sense too. When
Gold.
he was like talking about it, I'm like, shit, I never really thought of it in that perspective until like he put it
Yeah,
in
that
that
everything is
perspective.
interconnected. And you know what? Like some days I notice, like back in the day, right? I just look at Finbiz, all the futures. I'm like, holy shit, this sector is going down quite a bit. This sector is going up quite a bit, and this sector's not doing shit.
Yeah.
But like, but deep down inside, you feel like there has to be a reason why,
Yeah, 100%. There has to be a reason why, but
and it's that interconnectedness. It's funny too. I was talking to Aiden yesterday, and we were just shooting the shit, and I think one thing we brought up was like, you know how like you have these financial crises, the COVID reaction markets, essentially the whole market going down 30%. These are essentially what 1,000-year events, but they occur so often.
yeah, it's true.
And I think the one thing that so besides that point is that people look like they look at each asset class as their own, or even if you do portfolio management, you do that more about basing it off of like risk, right? One has a higher risk or in terms of beta, right, compared to other things in your portfolio. But everything should add up to zero essentially when all those asset classes and the correlation is added together. But the one thing that they forget, and I think if I ever wrote a finance PhD, if you know what I mean, I'm just throwing it out there, just talking, shooting the shit right now. But the one thing I think everyone neglects, and I think it's been touched on briefly, is that behavioral finance, and that like people is the one thing that connects everything.
Yeah, it's true. Well, even that.
Like if you like every instrument in the world, I don't give a shit what, like even if you say the machines are 90% of basically the trading volume, but it doesn't matter. All those are written by people, the inputs are put by people, the traders, the portfolio managers, it's all done by people.
Well,
And
yeah.
like if you tell me a person doesn't have biases, Matt, I will tell you that you are crazy.
Everyone has biases. Let's be honest.
Yeah. No matter how little or how big of biases you have and stuff, your whole personality, character is based on these biases.
It's true. I agree, but I do agree with that behavioral finance. There's always gonna be that human kind of interaction within the markets that it's not really noticeable. But like you said, the AIs, the algos, everything is human made.
Yeah.
So it's
There's
always
that
gonna
human
be there.
aspect to it. So you can't get out of that kind of thing.
No, definitely not. It's always gonna be there. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
So I found it very funny and interesting. Just,
In-
that.
Interesting talk.
Wow,
Spitfire
XLU
about that.
freaking went up. Crazy.
XLU went up. What's XLU?
XLU, AMLP. Like I've been see, the thing is I've been hodling that. Well, not hodling. The building a position the last week since energy's been kind of oversold in my
Hmm.
opinion. But US dollar keeps going down. We're in like mega cycle lows now. A new
Yeah.
mega cycle low. So, and the thing is, he was talking this morning on the macro show about Janet Yellen in her speech. And in that whole speech, it was creating the narrative. No numbers, no nothing, but just saying that we're going to create jobs.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna get back into like globalization too, kind of open up trade with the world, and I think that's gonna devalue the U.S. dollar, all that stuff too. I think that's what I got from it because Trump essentially closed it, and that pumped up the U.S. dollar, making it hard to
Yeah.
trade with other countries. But now with Janet Yellen in there and their whole democratic side
And
of international, I guess, globalization, they're gonna reopen it to everybody.
that's the thing, too. That's why we're leading into Quad 2 with that. Because that push in itself is first devaluation of the dollar. And then they're going to be they're going to be printing a lot more.
Oh
I'll tell you
yeah.
that.
Well, I mean the stimulus is coming out too, right? So was that
Yeah.
by fucking press the red
Yeah.
button?
So all these, and so that means real inflation's going to drive up. So that means the one thing that in Q2 or Q3 is that they're worried about like when all this is said and done. Yes, the stock market's gonna have a nice great run, but like it's gonna maybe go back to Q3, no, quad 3 or quad 4
Where it
by
sells
Q3.
off.
Yeah, which is
I
good
can see that.
because then that's a great time to get back into gold miners, everything like that.
Yeah, I could see that, and that's where I said like before a few months ago. That's where I could see gold go up to like 21, 2,500 once that whole situation
Yeah, I
happens.
could. Yeah, if you have that setup, and like essentially, yeah. I mean, I could just see gold like hovering between like 1600 to maybe 1800, 1900 range. But as soon as we enter quad 3, quad 4, this thing's just skyrocket 25.
Oh yeah, easily. I could see that
And
too.
like it'll be perfect because like I don't know, like on my account, I'm gonna obviously have gold positions, and then like I mean, for like day trading it, right? Like we just have to have like a good, nice RR, right, for
Yeah,
gold. Like enter on the wicks. But when you have a fake out that's like going down per se, and you're at key level, then yeah, like I mean, I would probably go pretty heavy.
that's well. You're gonna have to gauge it, and even like enter on breakouts is the best thing with gold you can
Yeah,
do.
enter on breakouts because it has momentum with it now,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And then if it pulls back to certain good levels and stuff, and you have a wick measurement, right? Enter like then if it gets close to that like stop, then enter like a bigger amount, but keeping the same risk
Yeah, yeah,
per se,
obviously.
right?
But
So
it's gonna be interesting what
yeah,
happens over. It's gonna be a good time trading too. I feel like the volatility that's come into the markets.
yeah, volatility. That's for sure.
Yeah, man. But I think I gotta go now.
Yeah, you gotta head out. That's all good, bro.
Well, those good talks. No one tuned in, unfortunately, but it's all good.
Oh, dude, it's all good. Oh wait, are we still streaming?
Yeah, we were streaming it for the whole time.
Uh,
Good fire it then.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, good chat. I mean, hopefully some people that watch it, or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'll probably post it on the story. Be like, tune in near the end. I'll post the 2 trades I had, and then I'll say like, tune in near the end to
Fire session, spit and fire.
spin fire session. The podcast. I think you haven't heard me talk about it much. Kind of want to like stop that until like we get the whole podcast studio up. You know what
A
I
whole
mean?
podcast studio, damn, bro.
Well, no, like, cause right now it's sick, but I feel like I personally still got to focus on trading, so that's why I kind of just like didn't mention
Yeah,
that. And then once everything's up and running, then get the podcast.
podcast will be nice,
I know, and I
especially
do
with
want
different
like a
guests. But
podcast
I'll be
studio
down the road.
with like microphones and cameras and all that, because that's how the best ones are done, right? So,
Damn, you set it up at your place or what?
I don't know. To be decided. Plans to
Okay,
come.
sounds
Stay
good.
tuned, but I gotta go.
All right, sounds good, man.
Thanks
I'll talk to you later,
everybody
man.
tuning in.
All right,
Whoever tunes
all
in.
right. Take care.
Peace.